on the next episode of Dared BlackHearts Spooky Club.
Makes it all worthwhile right here. 100 degrees outside today. I get fresh pineapple juice. Makes you a little thirsty though.
Tonight at 8 on TV 13.
Well, hello Gingles and Goblins, and welcome to the sequel. That's right, Summerween 2, the sequel. That's right, tonight I'm going to try to carve this pineapple into a pine melon. I don't know, something like that. Never done this before in my life, so I don't know how this is going to turn out. I don't even know how to draw a face on this, honestly. I have no clue how this is going to turn out. The watermelon turned out pretty good. As for this, I don't know. I'm nervous about this. I don't even know where to start. But I'm going to give it a try for Summerween 2, the night I carved a pineapple. So, how's it going to end up? There's only one way to find out. It's probably going to be a disaster. Of course, that's to join me, if you dare.
I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the spooky club. I got a black heart, it's a new start. Welcome to the spooky club. Take that! Join the spooky club.
And if you missed part 1, this is what I was talking about. Summerween, the night I carved a watermelon. Be sure to check that out. Also here on the channel. Can I say streaming on the channel? I don't think this is streaming. Maybe it is. I don't know. But this is old news. Let's get started. Part 2.
We'll return after these messages.
Are you frightened yet? Well, hang in there. It gets better. Or should I say worse?
I don't know. Gotta start somewhere, so the first thing I gotta do is try to draw a face on this thing. Would it be better to paint a face on this? I have no clue. This reminds me of when Rowdy Roddy Piper smashed, was it a pineapple or a coconut, over Jimmy Snuka's head. It's kind of how I want to go right now because I feel like I'm banging my head against the wall with this. I don't think he broke a pineapple over Snuka's head. It had to be a coconut.
And see, there's no fancy production here in my studio. Yeah, the wall is pretty cool, but to get the angles I'm going to use today, I've got a Big League Chew retail display. I'm carving the pineapple on a TV tray, and I've got my tripod leaning over the Big League Chew display. Who says you need a big production to make a video? Guess I'm just gonna have to draw a face on this some way, somehow. It's like all the sides are basically just as confusing. I do have my Dukes of Hazzard trash can from 1981. Let's throw all the waste in. I guess I'm just going to do a standard Jack O Lantern face. Let's go with that. Seems simple enough. This Sharpie ain't doing nothing. I can barely even make out where I've marked it. Let's try something different here. Let's see if I can paint the face on and then cut where I paint. There's got to be an easier way to this. Maybe I should take the top off first. I don't know. We'll figure this out.
We'll return after these messages.
The Pig's the place for spooky Halloween savings on family packs of certified Angus beef lean ground chuck for only $2.49 per pound.
And Kraft junk and shredded cheese are 3 for $5 with your Piggly Wiggly preferred club card.
Nabisco Oreo and Chips Ahoy cookies are $1.99 each with card.
Lay's potato chips and Tostitos are $1.99 each with card.
Jack's pizzas are $1.99 with card.
Or get it for 99 cents when you redeem 2,100 pig points.
Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig!
So I know it's not the best paint job, but at least I can see where to go with the eyes, the nose, and do something with the mouth. Beats the heck out of the Sharpie at least. So, I guess I'll use my trusty X-Acto again. You know, this is actually softer than the watermelon was, surprisingly. I don't understand this. I should have let the paint dry a little bit more. Now my X-Acto is going to have paint all over it, but oh well. It's time to change it out anyway. Alright, so it looks like this is relatively easy. The eyes are coming out pretty easy, I think. Don't quote me on that. Let me see here. Is it coming up? Alright, come on. I'm like Jeepers Creepers here. Give me that eye. Give me that eye. I'm the creeper. Let's see what happens here. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah, cool. I've got an eye out, at least. So, let's dig some of that pineapple juice out. Alright, cool. That's a triangle eye. I see it. So I keep carving away, and I'm trying to dig the insides out. And this is the most time-consuming part, because you've got to make sure that you kind of scoop these out, I would say with a fork, because it gets really brittle, and you don't want to end up breaking the face as you're trying to clean the insides out, so you can put a candle in here and make it hollow and light it up.
We'll return after these messages.
It's Halloween!
Party, party, party!
Candy, candy, candy!
Make your haunted house deliciously inviting with fun treats, great party platters, and spooky decorations. All at low Kroger prices.
Ooh!
Garlic! And scare up some Halloween fun.
Trick or treat!
Wonderful costumes.
And once you start pushing it all down, as you poke it from the top, it all starts coming out of the mouth like it's just spewing out of the mouth like Summerween. Summerween. Alright, so I think we're making progress now. You can definitely see it's going to be able to light up later on. I'm not displeased with it for a first time try. Alright, so let's clean up the poor guy's face here a little bit. And then I'm going to have to get some of the juice out. I'm going to do the same thing I did with the watermelon. I'm just going to drink the juice out. But I don't think it's too bad. I think it'll definitely light up nicely tonight. You can already kind of see poor guy's only got one tooth, unfortunately. Probably with that pineapple, it's about the only thing he can chew. But wait, I don't think he'd want to chew himself. That's a whole nother topic.
This makes it all worthwhile right here. 100 degrees outside today. I get fresh pineapple juice. Makes you a little thirsty though.
And look who's here. Just in time for the pineapple. There you go, Pick. Let me know. How's the pineapple on this hot day? Good? Good? Yeah? No? Okay. I think that's a yes. But the watermelon's better. Which one's better? This one? Okay. Want more? There you go. Enjoy, Pick.
We'll return after these messages.
IGA's Harvest of Values. Spectacular food savings. Perfection evaporated milk, a baking favorite. The 385 milliliter tin, just 65 cents. Cut from Canada Grade A beef, cross rib roast, $4.14 a kilogram, $1.88 a pound. In a sandwich or a casserole, Hereford corned beef, the 12-ounce tin, just $1.79. Shop IGA's Harvest of Values, where people come first.
And there we have it. The end result, a pino melon. It's got the Bride of Frankenstein here, triangle eyes, triangle nose. It's got one tooth and its poor little mouth. Maybe next year, for the revenge of the pineapple, it'll turn out a whole lot better. But all in all, for the first time, I don't think it's too bad.
There it goes. A Jack-O pineapple. Keep wanting to call it a Jack-O-melon. But, not bad. Little FYI. Wait till the candle burns down a little bit before you put the top back on, because the Bride of Frankenstein here caught on fire. That's why it's bald like me now. But, anyway, once the candle goes down a little bit, you can put the top back on. But anyway, I do all things spooky, Halloween, Summerween, holiday related, and retro related here on Derek BlackHearts Spooky Club. So if you're new here, and you like this type of weird content, how about slashing that subscribe button and joining the club, and also turning on that notification bell so you don't miss a moment of the spooky retro fun I have here on the channel. And let me know down in the comments below if you're going to try to do this. I guess next up for the trilogy, we'll have to do Halloween 3, not Halloween 3, excuse me, Summerween 3, Season of the Turnip. So, until next time, I'll see you. I would say on the dark side, but this thing's pretty bright. But on the dark side.
The dark side is always there, waiting for us to enter, waiting to enter us. Until next time, try to enjoy the daylight.
Thank you for watching Channel 7. This is KGO TV, serving the Bay Area. This concludes our broadcast day.